around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Too close for comfort. I'm Mark Weeks. A Russian destroyer made an unsafe maneuver against the Navy's guided missile cruiser USS Chancellorsville Friday while recovering its helicopter on a steady course and speed in the Philippine Sea. The Russian destroyer came about 50 to 100 feet from the Chancellorsville, putting the safety of the ship and crew at risk. Acting Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan says unsafe acts will not deter the U.S. from conducting operations.
The news of this morning is beyond disappointing. The unsafe, unprofessional acts certainly put our men and women at risk. Thanks to their professionalism, there was no incident. Our military-to-military channel with the Russians will be exercised as a result of this activity, and then we'll demarch the Russians later this evening.
About 2,000 Air Force personnel are participating in exercise Red Flag Alaska 19-2 and are expected to fly, maintain, and support more than 85 aircraft from more than a dozen units flying over the Alaskan skies. The Pacific Air Force's sponsored exercise is designed to provide realistic training in a simulated combat environment. U.S. pilots will be joined by pilots from the Japan Air Self-Defense Force, South Korean Air Force, and Royal Thai Air Force, enabling them to exchange tactics, techniques, and procedures while improving interoperability. The commander of U.S. naval forces in Europe and Africa, Admiral James Fogo, teamed up with the U.S. Navy Memorial to dedicate the Lone Sailor statue at Utah Beach in France as part of the 75th anniversary of D-Day. The Lone Sailor is an iconic symbol of the Navy Memorial's mission to honor, recognize, and celebrate the men and women of the sea services, past, present, and future, and to inform the public about their service. The Lone Sailor statue stands on a plaza at the Utah Beach Museum overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, from where the U.S. invasion force appeared on that historic morning. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. You can find more stories about your military at defense.gov and by using hashtag KnowYourMil.